Welcome. My name is Anna Roser, and you're watching the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life show. Relay for Life is the American Cancer Society's signature event where people come together to celebrate the lives of those who face cancer, to remember the loved ones we've lost, and to fight back against a disease that affects so many people. Our local GLMV Relay for Life event will be held Saturday, July 31st at the Mundelein High School. This is our 16th year doing Relay for Life, and since that time we have raised $4 million for cancer research. And 91 cents of every dollar we raise goes directly to finding a cure for cancer. Our goal is to create a world where more people can celebrate birthdays and have less cancer. And this year, more than 11 million people will be able to do just that with the support of our dedicated Relay for Life participants. You know, cancer statistics are very staggering, but they're changing. The odds are that 1 in 3 people will be diagnosed with cancer during their lifetime. That means every 2.5 minutes, someone will be told you have cancer. But much progress has been made in the fight against cancer. Since the American Cancer Society's inception, they have raised over $2.5 billion for cancer research. And the 5-year cancer survival rate is trending upwards. So there's so much hope. And that's why the events like GLMV's Relay for Life is so important. Well, today I'd like to introduce to you 2 important guests that we have here, Monica Lundeen and Gisette from the American Cancer Society. So welcome, ladies, and thank you for being with us today.
Thanks.
So let's start with Monica. Monica, you're a familiar face to many people who are watching our show today. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've lived in Vernon Hills for 30 years, and I work here at the Village of Vernon Hills for 14 years. I have a son that is 30, and he's an attorney, and I have a daughter that lives in Philadelphia with a little baby, Paxton, who's turning 2 in a couple of weeks, and my husband, and we've always enjoyed Vernon Hills. We do a lot of activities here in Vernon Hills, and I can't say enough.
Well, that's great. And then why do you get involved with Relay for Life?
Our village manager, Mike Allison, got me involved. He came and asked if I would be willing to put together a team at the Village Hall. And so that was 5 years ago. And we do a lunch for our fundraising, which is usually at the Arbor Theater. And it's a $5 donation. We have burgers and everything, and chips and what have you. But the businesses in town are ones that donate the food. I mean, Jimmy John's donates the chips, and Target donates carrots, and Ernie's donates pop, and Ellie's Portofino's, or I mean, Fiamma's is now what it's called, in Opus. They provide us with all the buns, and the village pays for the meat, condiments, and the staff comes out and they actually cook for everybody. It's a wonderful event, and it's really fun, and this is how we raise money for our team, for the Relay for Life. It's you have to give back, and that's what we do.
Well, that's so wonderful that the community, especially Vernon Hills, but the GLMV, Green Oaks, Libertyville, Mundelein, Vernon Hills, rallies around our cause and supports us, and by donating all that, we couldn't do what we do without the support of the great businesses in our area.
Yeah.
And this year you are the chair for our kickoff event, which is coming up soon. So tell us a little bit about that.
Right. The kickoff event is going to be on March 8th at 6 o'clock, and it's at the Doubletree, which is the old Crown Plaza. And it should be a lot of fun. We're celebrating birthdays, and we want everybody to have another birthday. So we'd like everybody to come out and bring a team and enjoy yourself. We will have a table set up where you could sign up and get your luminarias, where you can sign up your team. There'll be several different computers there, and so there'll be other people that can help you out with getting your team together. We have food that's being provided by the Doubletree, which is nice. We are going to have our honorary cancer survivor there, and she has a story that is unbelievable.
Well, they'll have to come out to see it.
You have to come out to see it, because it's just I'll start crying if I think about it anymore, because she is a remarkable young lady.
Right. I can just give a little bit of information so they come out to attend. But it's a young mother from Libertyville that has 4 kids and fighting melanoma, and they came back. The first time she was diagnosed with it, she was going home with her 4th child from the hospital, and then cancer-free for 7 years, and came back, and then
Everywhere.
4 months to live, and she's surviving.
Yeah.
So it's probably too much information. So now you have to come out and see the event.
I mean, it
so-
probably gives you goosebumps, because
Right.
I've got goosebumps just thinking about it, because it's amazing. I mean, you really do this because of something that has hit your family, and every one of our team members here at the Village Hall have been exposed to something. My mother died of lung and liver cancer. I had a very good friend that passed away 2 years ago of breast cancer, and it just hits you. There isn't anybody that it doesn't hit, and so that's why we do this, because we want to make sure that everybody has another birthday.
Right, and so this kickoff theme is around birthdays. So we're going to have food. The
Right.
honorary survivor chair is going to speak.
Right, and we've got a photographer coming, Aaron Michaels. He's donating his time from North Shore Photography. Variety Entertainment is going to have a DJ there, Wayne Ewing, and all of this is donated, which is really nice, that people actually want to donate. I think it's really, they've got a warm heart to be able to do this. And the cake is going to be provided by Green Prairie Bakery, right across the street from the Village Hall. So I think that everybody's going to have a good time. It's very festive. Yes, we do have some sadness in there, but we're upbeat, and we're going to fight this.
Right, and it's open to everyone.
Oh my gosh.
And you don't have to live in GLMV to attend.
Absolutely.
And there's all different levels of commitment. You can just
Right.
go just to find out more information. If you're not sure of what to do, they
Right.
can just come out and take a look.
Right, absolutely. And if you are a single person and you don't have a team, there are several teams that will absolutely take you on. So don't think that just because you can't form a team that you can't be there, but you can.
Well, you have such an important role for this kickoff, and we're all really excited to celebrate the theme of birthdays. So thank you for everything that you're doing. It's going to be a wonderful event.
Thank you.
Thanks. And then next to Monica is Gisette, and Gisette is our partner with the American Cancer Society. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I work for ACS as an income development representative. Basically, I am in charge of 3 different relays throughout the Lake County area, one of which is the Relay for Life of GLMV. I have participated in Relay before I started working for ACS about 4 years ago after my mom was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and she's in remission now, but this is
Yay.
this is something that, every year she gets a screening, and we're on pins and needles waiting to hear back to make sure that she's still cancer-free. And it's such an important cause that hits, unfortunately, so many people. And we really want to be able to spread the word about cancer prevention and to help raise money to stop this from hurting so many lives.
And how did it begin? It started like 25 or 26 years ago, Relay for Life?
Yeah, actually the first year was in 1985 in Washington. Dr. Gordon Klatt he came up with this idea that he was going to spend 24 hours at a track to honor his patients that were going through cancer and to raise money for the American Cancer Society. So he was going around the track, and he ended up walking 83 miles, and he raised